I'm just gonna move a little backwards. Mm. Hope you're good. Let's start right off the bat. Alex, hello. How are you? Am I too low? There you go. Kindly click the like button. For those who are watching, please click the like button. For people are watching right now, just one like. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rihanna. Hi, Sis Kelly. How are you? Please do click the like button. Thank you. The last time that I went on live, YouTube actually acts up. 11 people watching, 6 likes. So yeah, let's answer the yes or no ones. The people watching and the likes tallied. 7 likes. 11-7. Isn't working? Why? Page is not found. Oh wow. Why? Hold up. Let me. Why isn't it working? It should be. Hold up. So how about this? Thank you so much for letting me know. Yep, we're stuck with 11 people watching, 7 likes. I think it works now. Thank you. Yeah, we will answer the yes or no ones. At least the people watching and the likes met. So far, it's 10 people, 1 out, 7 likes. What is coming towards you this month of October? So, sis, this will be a general for the month of October. Hi, sis AK, for the month of October. Let's see. For the month of October. For the month of October, this is for you. For the month of October, hope, patience and planning, victory and success. I love the energy. Now, the reason being is it felt like there's a lot of light. There is also, it could be arrangement that I am seeing in here. It felt like sort of transaction, maybe literal, it may be metaphoric, but it seems like both of you, both parties are agreeing on a specific goal. Um, I believe if you are losing like enthusiasm, losing hope, with regard to this goal, it felt like to me sort of like a revival, sort of a renewal as well. It felt like in the past, says you were heading in different direction with this energy, but it felt like to me you are traveling or you will be traveling in one direction now. Uh wow, with the eight of swords, the tower and the judgment, it kind of make me feel that this is freeing, removing, this stubbornness, removing the controls, having this thought of wanting, wanting to pursue goals with you. Like we are on this. So it really felt like an agreement with someone, and it's a win-win situation. With the eight of wands, the page of cups, and the 10 of pentacles, I believe that this is not just about romance. There's also huge money coming in. It may be real transaction, like what I mentioned earlier. It may be a transaction verbally or with a paper, but it kind of make me feel that October will be good, abundantly, you know, kind of like it's giving. The October is giving. Um, to your desire. This is what I am seeing with you, says Kelly. So congratulations. Hold up. Hi, sis cat lady. 15 people watching, 13, right? 13 people watching, 11 likes. All right. Sis AK, you would like to know if your relationship with Peter is now officially over since you took most of your things back today because of what happened. Now let's see. Is it officially over? Is it officially over? Thank you, sis BG. Is it officially over? Is it officially over with Your relationship with Peter, is it officially over? Yang, Treasured Island, co-create. I am not seeing that this is officially over. There's heightened energy, an energy of dismay, an energy of disappointment. It felt like the disappointment is too powerful that covered the emotion. It felt like a hard candy with, some treats inside, but the treats, which is the love, felt like covered with this heightened energy. As of the moment, there's a lot of anger. Um, that's sort of very evident in your energy, but with the treasured islands in here, it kind of make me feel that there's, you know, c- let's say that the love, let's say it requires defrosting, right? For the energy to flow very fluidly. Uh, with the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower, I think that the energy of anger is more onto you. I'm not saying that Peter here doesn't feel angry, but it felt like it's milder than your energy. It kind of like yours is a bit higher. Yeah, with the Two of Swords, the High Priestess or the High Priest in this card, the Strength card. It kind of make me feel that this is, I'm seeing stagnation. Um, but I am not seeing totally over. I am not seeing cutting off. This is more of the communication was cut off, but the energy of love isn't. So it felt like it isn't over, sis. There's a lot of cards here telling me that there's love that's lying underneath this anger. Mm. 13, 13. There you go. At least it matches the people watching and the likes. So, Rihanna, I'm sorry. Let's go move back to the top. Rihanna, if Captain RG and you will still gonna get back together before the year ends. The King of Diamonds, the Nine of Spades, and the Queen of Diamonds. Well, you know what? I'm seeing a yes. Alex, will T and you going to meet each other in October? I'm about to say it's already October because it's already, yeah, it's October the 1st, at least in this side of the world. Yours will be a little later. Two of diamonds, the six of hearts, the nine of spades. Is it gonna be this October? It is a no. Julia, is someone sending you bad vibes at home? The king of diamonds, the seven of hearts. I am seeing a yes. High priestess, general for the next 2 weeks of October. General for the next 2 weeks of October. Let's see. General for the next 2 weeks of October. General for the next 2 weeks of October. The King of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Pentacles. I love this. Somewhat, it may feel like this Knight of Pentacles is sort of an energy of wanting it, and also an energy of somewhat, I don't want it now, but I want it, you know. I have a, let's say, I have a craving. I crave for a specific brand of cake, but it's too, what? It's too late at night. It felt like I am used to eating the cake either noon or afternoon. So I might going to order it the next morning. So I still want it, but not now. But I am trying to pull things. Let's say I'm trying to pull the time, or wanting to pull the time, so that it's gonna be the afternoon so that I can have it. Sort of, you want this, but there's some, let's say, you want a little bit delay of this. Oh, the higher fun. There's a lot of major arcanas in here. This strength card and the death card. It kind of make me feel that we are somewhat, we already understand each other, that things are okay, but it shows in the surface that it isn't. Deep inside, we know that we for we forget, we forgot all those things that we did. But if I will be the one watching these two energies outside of, of this, outside of the dynamic, I'm seeing, oh, there's still some beef with them, but technically there's none. It's just that none of you are either in communication, or the energy is not exchanging. However, things are going to be okay in here because the Hierophant and the Magician actually supersedes, and also with the Death card supersede the power of I don't want to talk, or I don't want to give energies with the Strength card. But it kind of make me feel, give this at least by the 12th or 13th, 12th to 15th of October. I am seeing things will be a bit okay. Not okay, but a bit okay. So this is sort of like a warming up of, like, the muscle, um warming up of things so that it can go back to normal. But it felt like something is positive is going to happen, especially with it comes to the communication, or giving energies with, starting to give energies with each other. So that's what I'm seeing there. High Priestess GK. Are you gonna get permanent job offer and higher pay rate like you want with your current job? So this is for you, GK. GK. Are you gonna get permanent, or are you gonna get a permanent job offer and a higher pay rate? Let's see. Here is the star, the Three of Wands. I am smiling. Now, the reason being is because you might probably say it, whether it is in verbal form, through actions, or energy. You're emitting something, but I am I am seeing here that somehow the universe is going to orchestrate things, and I am seeing probably promotion with the star placing you on a pedestal on a higher level. um it but you must also wait at least either, no, it's not either December or January, but still things are moving positively. Now with the two of swords, the queen of, you have the tendency of probably impatient, being impatient with this energy or goal or manifestation. I think that your your patience will be tested in here. So with regard to the manifestation of this, if you can stretch your patience on waiting, I believe that you're gonna get a higher paying job, or at least rates, and permanent, or at least, well, of course you're not gonna be permanent, or you're not going to have this promotion if you're not permanent. But I am seeing here you're gonna love this if you can just wait. You have the tendency to, oh, it's not working for me, I gotta have, or I better jump off. But stay there, because things will go in your favor. PG, are you gonna hear from TM next week? Are you going to hear from TM next week? The Queen of Hearts, the Seven of Spades, the Jack of Clubs. This is a yes. Thank you, AK. Hold up. Did I just answer yours earlier? Hold up. Sis Kelly. Hold up. That's the one I answered. High Priestess. Job searching in California. Any message about the process? You would love to relocate, so you will need an assistance. Let's see. Let's check here. High Priestess. Any message about the process? High Priestess. You want to relocate. Hope. Material harvest. Temptation. Ooh. I feel like this is more of the universe is enticing you, trying to invite you, and I believe that you pick it up. You picked the energy of, yeah, I want it there. It felt like the vortex is trying to lure you, not because there's something um that there is something bad is going to happen in there, but this is more of luring you because this is where you should be. Sort of, I'm already calling you. I'm already calling you here because there's good inside of the vortex. Um, with the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Justice, I know that you are protecting yourself with regard to, yeah, our brain is actually, let's say, made for our protection or protecting us, right? Um, that is okay. That's actually the human nature. But it felt like because of not following the heart, it felt like you might gonna say, "Ooh, I should have jumped off the cliff and trust my intuition or this craving or this wanting, to jump and be there. Uh, with the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, it felt like you are gauging, you are trying to weigh. Um, the universe is telling you that you should not really, not really, have the sense of urgency, but at least do it at least on or before. No, at least this year. But I'm seeing October. Yeah, October. You can start um, traveling and living in California. Mhm. Yes, I will try my best. Cat lady, I will. Honestly, there's just something spiritual going on inside of me. But I think I am trying to, I am still uh fighting over it. So yeah, chill. What will David feel or thoughts and energy? If you send him a message that you prepared for him tonight. Ooh, let's check. This is for you. Chill. David thoughts, feelings, and energy. If you send him, hold up, what happened there? If you send him the energy or the message that you prepared for him tonight, to be fair, serendipity, soulmate. Well, there is a sense of excitement, like if I am doing something right now and you're gonna message me and I received it while I am working on something, am I gonna leave or drop what I'm doing and, start my engine and drive to your place? The excitement is, let's say, sort of the fire is about to die, but that little spark sort of, ooh, I thought I'm about to fall asleep. I thought that this connection is um I'm about to fall asleep and get dizzy, but it felt like, ooh, that invitation is an energy drink with the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, even if I am really doing something, it might be a miss if I'm not going. So expect me to be there. And I think that I have or I will going to present you something. It may be in literal form or energetic, something to offer at least. With, oh, I love the Nine of Pentacles in here, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil card. You know what? I feel like here's the message. You might, let's say, expect your person to be there. Your person's gonna be there, but there's a bit of a trigger in here that you might gonna be upset. However, your main purpose, for them or for you to message is to invite them. They're gonna be there. It might going not meet your expectation of what they're how they're going to act or whatnot, but it felt like they're still gonna be there. If this is what you just probably wanted, to see them, talk to them, um, it might have a little challenge with probably with the communication, or you might gonna be pissed off, but this might be intentional, may say something bad, but N- the word is intentional, but the feeling of it's kind of like you interpret it in a different way. So yeah, I think that don't take it personally. That's the message for you. BG, does Alex want you to reach out for his birthday? Now let's see. Does Alex wants you to reach out for his birthday? Does Alex wants you to reach out? He definitely want you to reach out, and I believe that he is expecting a message from you before his birthday. Mm. Chell, will your dad find a new job this month? This is for you, Chell. I remember the last time, right, that I went on live and YouTube is acting up. Shall I do apologize for saying no to the yes or no? But I believe that you messaged, yeah, this is just for here, like the live. But thank you for understanding. With regard to your question, this is a yes. BG, will TM going to come and see you in 2 weeks? Will TM is going to see you in 2 weeks? Going to see you in 2 weeks. Going to see you in 2 weeks. The Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. It makes me feel that this is not going to happen on the first week. On the second week, the possibility of it is 98 to 99%, or let's say 100. So within 2 weeks, I am seeing that there's also a communication about how this person feels for you, or a communication about it felt like cuddling. Mm. That's for you, BG. Sagittarius, Leo. When are you going to meet your person? Leo. When are you going to meet your person? When are you going to meet your person? Leo. The Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Huh. Have you already met the person? Because I feel like the Devil card is here. All major arcanas, not really all, but I have a little few. The Emperor and the Five of Swords. It kind of make me feel that this energy is very strong, sort of. You already met this person, but a little stubborn. Um, I feel like an earth sign with a fire sign, but it felt like the fire sign is you, or a fire sign with an earth sign um, energy. Yeah, this person's just stubborn. no movement yet, but it felt like you already met the person and they still love you. Kind of make me feel that there's something about last summer. Oh, I know what you did last summer. There's something about last summer, or yeah, the last summer, this year's summer. Either it happened or supposed to happen, but it kind of make me feel um that there's the you are still, let's say, it felt like a, I don't want to say cup. Let's say a bottled water. Let's say that's your cup. I still have that bottled water and it's still full. Um, and this is still for you. This is, this bottle of water that I am holding right now has name on it, and I am not giving it to anyone, nor I'm not even drinking it myself. Even I am thirsty. It's only I'm going to offer this to you once we had the chance of me giving it to you back. So it felt like to me, you already met it. You already met a person, sis. I don't know what about the summer. The summer thing is very dominant. Oh, Chell, hi. Yep, I'm sorry, Cat Lady. Cat Lady, you know what? I don't know. There's something about the old name that I'm very attached to. Cat Lady of the Sea, Will Jordan, going to change his. I'm even feeling just. I almost forgot that you are that person. Yeah, because I'm talking to different person a lot, different people a lot. Um, kind of, I have a connection with that name. Will Jordan. It reminds me of something, an energy when things are balanced. Hmm. I don't know, with me or with you or with the both of us. Um, is Jordan going to change his behavior and attitude towards you before the end of the year? Now, this is for you. Before the end of the year. Flexible, breathe, chaos, and conflict. Ooh. Um, is it going to change? I feel like it is changing. The connection, it felt like I've known your energy. I mean, your connection with Jordan, it really feels familiar to me. And the familiarity of the energy, that if I'm Jordan, that I'm going to change. And I'm also changing it because you want it. Do I want it? Yeah, probably I'm going to change that time. But if I get all what I need, there's a tendency for me to go back to who I was. So the what the ass the a hole that I was. But it kind of make me if I'm Jordan, I'm also blaming you for doing me like this, for creating me, because somehow there is an energy here of, when to trigger me. It felt like you read. my manual, yeah, you read my manual. You know when to press, how to press it, the pressure of it, how to trigger me to go back to that. And since it felt like you don't want me to be the the a-hole me, but you're triggering me to be that in some way. Where's the sun, the nine of wands, the eight of cups? I keep on saying this, that you and your person, that Jordan, have built a tradition, and I think that it needs to change. It could be a tradition, it could be what? A ritual. It should be changed, sis. Um, you know that the love will never be removed, will never dissolved with our connection. Um, and it feels like I am open to things if it was presented in a nice way, if it's presented in my liking, because there's something in how you're presenting. Where's the yeah? Where's the seven of cups? It kind of make me feel that you need to seek for option, or even with the full card in here. Why not try to? I'm seeing a lot of changes though with your connection, but with the four of swords, you know what? It felt like done with the old, in with the new, and I'm referring to the culture. It's going to bring some excitement. I am seeing that new year, the 2025, will be a different chapter. It's a bit fluid, it's a bit harmonious, unless you start it, because I have the tendency to react right away. But before the year ends, I am seeing harmony. Although chaos and conflicts in here, it kind of makes me feel that you are going you're going to turn the switch on for me to go back to who I was. Will Jordan and you gonna be confident that Will Jordan gonna be confident that he wants you? I am seeing with even with the past, I'm going to refer the reading that he is confident that he likes you. The thing here is, what he don't like is somewhat either your attitude towards him, or your attitude towards the giving part. The suffering in silence, new beginnings, the light, the confidence. I feel like y- the confidence is with you. You're confident that your person likes you. You know that. Um, and he knows that he likes you. But the thing here is, your person here, you both of you wanted the same goal, different, a different chapter, clean slate, but it felt like you both have different direction. Even though the goal, you both have the same goal, but there's no harmony to which way are you going to get that, which way are you going to achieve it. One is on the left, one is on the right. It kind of like there's no harmony towards it. That's why you cannot meet with each other. But if you're gonna have, you know s- both of you are going to sit on it, talk about it, you're gonna see that, yeah, we have the same We have the same goal, but we have a different take on it. We have a different probably belief or pace on it. With the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords, it keeps on changing. And it felt like the changes in here with the Seven of Swords are just tricks. I keep on probably giving you attitude, giving you negativities, but it kind of like all a show. This is me probably mirroring, but this is not how I truly feel inside. It kind of make me see that there is some blaming in here. You made me do this, or you made there's pointing fingers. You made all this. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. When it comes to confidence, they know that they truly love you. They know that they want you, that you're the one for them. But with the King of Cups, there is a problem with me either showing it, saying it. It's because you're not meeting with probably with each other on the same path, same time. It always comes in a wrong timing, or probably it felt like you're processing things on a different side of the world. Probably you're on the North Pole, Jordan is in the South Pole. It kind of makes me feel, why can't you meet in an equator? Sharon, what is team's feelings for you? 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 Team's feelings for Sharon. The Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. I love this because it felt like there's already an energy of, or will be, kind of, I removed it, but as soon as I removed it, that's as fast as I'm gonna give it back. And once I give back, there's sort of like an additional. Let's say if I borrowed money from you, let's say $5, am I gonna return it with, let's say I borrowed money from you today? Probably within the 24 hours, I'm going to bring or give you back the $5 and probably give you an interest, let's say $6 or $7. So there's always an additional, or there will be an additional abundance that your person's going to kind of always wanting to give you. I think that there's some ideas, thoughts, or plan already of offering you something. It may be on a different form, shape, or form with the Seven of Cups. I believe that this is more of action. I think that your person here is more of an action doer rather than more of a verbal thing. But if you will, let's say, cover your ear, cover your ear and just watch your person. Whether watch your person in literal form or watch their energy, you're gonna see that there's emotion in there, and it's something serious. Just sometimes don't listen to. I think that your person here has a different, that their tongue or their mouth, what's going in here, has a different, that they have their own life, and it's kind of like full of what shit, what, like, the what they're feeling sometimes can't be expressed with this. It felt like they're not aligned. But if you'll just going to probably bring, give them mouthwash, what have you, so that it will be aligned. No, what I'm trying to say is just don't listen to this. Listen to their action or the energy. Yeah, there's love in there. Says Kelly, energy update with a Tony Aries. Says current thoughts, feelings, and action towards you. Now, this is for you. Energy updates with a Tony Aries. His current thoughts, feelings, and actions towards you. Hold up. Sis Kelly. All right. Energy update with a Tony Aries. His current thoughts, feelings, and actions towards you. Building blocks. Never ending story, truth be told. Yeah, I can. Oh, I'm sorry. I can definitely see here that your person is a person also somewhat same as Sharon. These do not have mind. So I think that this is too aligned with the ego, not with the heart, with the ego. Um, if you stepped on my ego is going to express what they feel, and this is very direct. Like, I don't care who you are. um I can see here that your person is like this, even to their closest, um even closest to their hearts, to his heart. If you can ask people around them, they can attest that your person really have a cutthroat, um mouth, tongue, words. With the Six of Swords, the King of Cups. And yeah, I believe that the trouble here is them not expressing how they truly feel. They always have this, let's say, hold up. They always have this tendency to not really speak their mind. They just speak. It felt like it has no substance. And even my heart wanted to say something, I am saying it differently. I'm saying it in another way, in another, form. And sometimes I am always either misinterpreted, or I am intentionally covering how I feel with hurt. There's something here about being hurt or hurting you or hurting people is my love language, whether it's through form of, yeah, I guess that this is more of either saying nasty things, or more of throwing shades, but that's my love language. I don't like that. I think nobody likes, you know, um, throwing shades at us. But, well, except, if that's, throwing shades when it comes to, people that you, let's say RuPaul, right? There's shading there, but that's part of the game. And that those shades comes from the place of love. I don't know how they do that, but let's say them comes from the place of ego. With the Four of Pentacles, yeah, they're keeping it to themselves. The Hanged Man and the Three, and sometimes it hurts. It definitely hurts what they're saying. But if you're gonna open their heart, so what are we going to have a no? Not really embalming, no. But if we're going to dissect their heart, we can say that your name is already tattooed there. Um, you have a special place, and I believe that it is somewhat permanent how they feel, but it's all deep within. I'm not seeing that they're sharing it. So their energy might be different, or their actions probably may be different from how they truly feel inside. So there's still, I already said this, the polarities in them. Um it feels like what very equal. Um you just need to, it felt like you're always tiptoeing not to break an eggshell for the other side of them wakes up. Mm. Yeah, that's for you, but there is an actual love. Hold up. What is this? That would be a second. Katie K. Katie K. Mm. Sharon, what to expect in October? What to expect in October, Sharon? What to expect in October? What to expect in October? What to expect this October? Sharon, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, ooh, and the Judgment. Uh, that I'm not sure, but there is a message in here, Sharon, that you actually need to let go of something. There's probably a thorn that's hurting your heart deep within. Kind of makes me feel that what's done is done. It can't be undone, but your feelings or the weight can be undone. The actions cannot be removed, but the result can be changed. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of, yeah. I just mentioned here the Nine of Wands and the Empress. Uh, I believe that if you're going to remove some of the thorns, or at least open a space, I think that there's a lot of pain, hurt, memories that is not so good that has been stored in your heart. And I think like things are being kind of, we are already crowded in here. Let's say your heart is a house and there's full of people in there. You cannot invite good guests if you cannot send home, remove, those sober people in the party, right? So you better send the sober people in the party for other people to come in that might probably give. How can that be fun if the people are sober and lying on the floor, right? If you want the party to go a long way, longer, more time, invite other people and send those sober home. Either book a grab, what have you, put them in a different room, or probably much better if you can ask someone to send those people out. What I'm trying to say here is give new experience, new emotions. Um, because let's say you own a club and your club is your heart. There's a whole lot of people, lining outside the club. If those people are messing around inside, probably, call a bouncer, send them out, um, ask other people to get in, ask other energies to get in. Um, you cannot undone the mess, but how you feel deep within, you can probably change the outlook for you to feel different and have a, a new perspective, a new, it could be environment, feeling, an energy. Invite them in, because you know what, there's a lot of good things outside. It felt like you're the one who's stopping because you're too familiar with the emotion, you're too familiar with the people in, you're not welcoming other energies to come in. There's a lot of good stuff outside. Mm. Yeah, sis Kelly. Yeah, this is you. How did a Tony Aries feel about your message today? This is for you. How did a Tony Aries feel about your message today? Buy the book. Every time we're talking about a Tony Aries, the buy the book always showed up. Higher power and chopped woods. It felt like I know, and I think that this is also a message to you. No matter how you want a Tony Aries to return, and I believe that you know it, I believe that you are also practicing this. No matter how bad you want them in your life, um, if you're not seeing changes, kind of push them away. Let's say your house have a rule. You cannot walk your running shoes that you used outside. That's very Asian, by the way. You cannot use your running shoes that you used outside going inside a home. Might as well use a flip flop or use a different shoes. Remove the shoes if you're going to enter. What I'm trying to say is put a house rule, put a rule, implement a rule. And I think that you did. If you're not seeing some changes, but don't be too harsh on it with the nine of wands, um, the the star and the three of cups. If there's an invite, you know, let's say I'm not restricting you, but I have a house rule. If you want to talk to me and you cannot take off your shoes, then let me just come outside. We will still have a talk, but you cannot get in. I'm This is my house, this is my rule. Oh, that's Miley Cyrus, right? This is my house, this is my rule, and that's actually true. Um, I am not letting someone, you know, bring in dirt from outside. So if you don't want to take off your shoes, we can still talk, or probably you're just there. I'm just going to open a window or open the door, but you cannot get in. We're still having a conversation. So what I'm trying to say here is this is somewhat a win-win situation because you're giving them what they want and they're giving you what you want. They're not coming in because of the dirty shoes. They don't want to take off, but you're giving them what they need also with the conversation, right? Meeting halfway. The I think that that's the problem because of the tower, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Uh, it felt like there's an energy here. Since I'm not getting what I wanted, I'm not giving you what you want as well. So this is a matter of like this is a battle of tug of war. Can we just sit down and just talk about this instead of playing these games? I think that both of you also know the games how to be played. I think it also needs to change. Um, but it kind of make me feel today there's an energy here of wanting to talk to you, and you're giving in that much. I mean, you're giving in of, oh, since you want to talk to me, I'm going to message you, or I'm going to start or initiate. If you want to talk to me, you can probably say, oh, if you want to talk to me, which also I do. So let me know. I'm open for conversation, but since I respect your time, I don't want to bug you all the time. So you know when I'm free, if you're ready to talk to me, or if you want to talk to me, you know my schedule. But I'm not going to really poke you all the time. I think that's also one of attorney Aris's don't like, because if you um want a message to come across, you have this tendency of pushing it even though I already closed the door. Yeah, but today there is a conversation that kind of like wanting. And that conversation of wanting is, we know that there is love in there, but again, since un it comes what do you call this, unannounced. um I got caught off off yeah, um in a different, kind of, oh, I'm shocked, and my natural way of conversation kicks in, which is What? Which is cutthroat. But then again, don't listen to it, like what I mentioned. Aww, says you're going to have. I'm seeing it, High Priestess. BG, is Tim still interested in you romantically? Is Tim still interested in you romantically? Let's see. Is Tim still interested in you romantically? Is Tim still interested in you romantically? BG, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. Still, because this is still interested, although the emotion of I'm mad at you and I want you keeps on switching. I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to use this example as a reference to the flickering light. Yeah, I'll just say flickering light. I'm about to say spooky stuff, like in a horror. In a horror movie, you'll see if the ghost is going to show up. It's flickering. It's a flickering light. Even though that there is, um, I I'm mad at you. There is still interest in the romantic. It kind of like it's about to get worn off as well, but still, yes. What, Sis Kelly, what or who is coming towards you in love for the rest of this year? Sis Kelly, what or who is coming towards you for the rest of the year? What or who is coming towards you for the rest of the year? Oh, why? Why are you here? Peace, observer, and again flexibility. There's four. I'm gonna get this four. Um, what are you doing here? I thought you're not interested in me anymore. But then again, even though I said no, that no means yes. Um, kind of. I am just here. These energies sort of. I'm just going to disappear, but I'm really here. It felt like I'm just cloaking. You're not seeing me visually, but I'm here. I'm roaming around. So it felt like a guardian angel. If you call out my name, chances are I'm going to show up or hear you. I don't know, guardian angel. Is it really Michael with the Ace of Swords? The Eight of See the communication. I feel like there is. Here's my thing. I already closed the book. I'd probably showing everyone. This is a show. I am, let's say, here's our story. The card is our story. I'm letting everyone know that I'm tearing it up. It's done, you know. I'm tearing it up in very small pieces, throwing it away like a confetti. It's done. So when the people is not there anymore, I'm gonna pick that up and probably put a sketch, a tape onto it so that it can be whole and present it to you. I'm sorry, that's just a show. So these person might probably present it to everyone, show everyone, posting it. I'm doing something. It's over. But if that is a show with the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Mm. And the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry. This is my heart. If you want my heart, go ahead, imprison it, incarcerate it in somewhere. And I'm willing. I'm still willing. I felt like this is still the same person, the attorney Aries. For the rest of the year, GK. Hold up. It excites me because there's a lot of question which I love. GK, will PJ going to make an effort towards you after you wished him a happy birthday last week? So, will PJ going to make an effort towards you after you wished him a happy birthday last week? Peace, observer, flexibility. As of the moment, I'm not seeing any move, but there is this thought of, I think I'm just waiting for the right time, for the right moment, either to offer you something, talk to you, present this, um, let's say, either plan, hold up. With the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like this is an energy of, and the Hierophant, planning, us. It is a, it is, it is a movie, not a sequel. Us together. It's not, you're not on the part one, I'm not on the part two. We are on the same, what? Scene. With the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the King and the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe not now, not very soon. All right, but it will be given. I feel like an effort will be given. The King of Pentacles is here. Let's say I may be in front of you. I have this gift, an offer, but I'm hiding it behind my back. And I'm going to offer it to you probably in a later part of the scene wherein we can call this a happy ending. This story might not gonna be as exciting as this is gonna be a short story if that's the case. If I'm going to offer it to you, I wanted it long. I want it probably to be what, like the Lord of the Rings long, right? But I'm still going to offer it because it felt like there's no excitement if I'm going to offer it right now. That's the end of it. I kind of like wanting to enjoy what's the ups and downs of this connection. Yeah. After you wished him a happy birthday last week, I feel like before the October ends, your person is going to reach out and offer you either peace of mind, or flexibility when it comes to conversations and whatnot. Mm. Manifest. Will your call with Jamie gonna go well overall? Manifest. This is for you. The two of clubs, the 10 of diamonds, and the king of hearts. This is a yes. Cherry Chubs. When are you gonna get a new job in your profession? This is for you. Cherry Chubs. Cherry Chubs. Oh, the devil card, the 10 of Pentacles, oh, the 7. You know what? I'm seeing it. There is sort of an a door opening, but it's a kind of like a prank, kind of like a bait. there's a camera in there. And let's say also this is for a show. Um, sort of, I'm opening things for you. Once you are near the door, I'm going to close it or probably put a um the door is closed or the position, the opening is already closed. Sort of, it's not going to be this year, but chances are, let's say around May, April or May of next year. Yep, that is for you. Thank you for understanding, Chell. I hope so, BG. Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? Kindly click the like button, please. What do you need to know right now? The Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. I am seeing that there is an abundance approaching. It may be literal, money wise. It may be energy from someone, kind of, hey, I forgot something, or there's something that I wanted to give you. It should be done the last time, but I intentionally not give it to you. And I think that this is more of the right time for me to do this. With the strength card, ooh, I love the full card showed up and the Three of Pentacles. It felt like if we had a beef before or in the past weeks, months, I'm not seeing years, or probably let's say not too, but this is not too old. It could be a year. Um, eh, the energy feels like an old one, but not too old. But it felt like, yeah, I am um kind of, we will going to start, and we will start fresh, like really on a clean slate. And since we already, it felt like a rewrite. It felt like a remastered version. We know the story. We know the do's and don'ts, but kind of like there's a hack in here. Since we both understand the do's and don'ts, we can write a clean slate and probably what, drive and not go in that direction if that's where we got cut off and fight and fought before. Probably we can reroute this car and not go there. I'm seeing a revision. It could be a rekindle of um relationship with this person. Yep, I'm seeing a fire sign in here. Hey, Sagittarius, Leo, Leo. You're Aquarius, yeah, probably. Hold up, let's check. AK, how does Peter currently feel and currently think and feel about you? Let's see. How does Peter currently think and feel about you? How does Peter currently feel, think, or the energy about you? Exchanging gifts, the yin. And I think I believe that there is a change of hearts in here. Right now, I believe that your person here is missing you. Like, ooh, I went overboard. Um, there may be things that I said or did that's really uncalled for. I am thinking, not really doing it yet, but thinking of, can I approach or should I approach her? With the eight of, oh, there's something about, oh, is this an announcement at work, or I believe that there's something at work that Peter is going to do to get your attention. And this is an invitation of someone else's house, probably his house, chances are. The judgment, the two of swords. I think that there's something about rescheduling in here. Rescheduling of what? Rescheduling of, um, did I just said we're done? It felt like, oh, these, either this weekend or this, there's an invite, you know. I'm going to reschedule this separation. It's a wrong date. It's not the date. I probably got too emotional. That's why I said it. It may not be the date, but can you come over? Um, there's something here about the work. I think that this conversation is going to happen. There's something work, parking, what have you. But as of the moment, they feel like, oh, um, I'm missing her, and I want her. I want to touch her. Mm. He was healthier before. Aw. Mayu, magkakausap ba kayo uli ni Paolo? Here's for you, Mayu. Sorry for the sudden change. Here's for you, Mayu. The three of hearts, the nine of spades, and the king of diamonds. It's a yes. CC. Will anyone from your new job going to ask you out? CC. Is anyone from your new job going to ask you out? Is anyone from your new job going, we're stuck with the 21 likes. No more likes. The Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Nine. Actually, someone is already liking you, but it felt like this person is, they feel uneasy. Why? With the Hermit, the Three of Wands, and it felt like you're, I don't know why they feel like you're very high maintenance, or they feel like you're up there, and they feel that you're not going to like them. Yeah, this person has low self-confidence, but they're actually eyeing on you, but they're very shy. As you can see, they kind of, there's a sense of, I know that I like you, but every time that I talk to you, or probably seeing you, it felt like my wings are being folded. It felt like I'm shrinking. I feel like I will be bullied by you. I feel like you're going to say something. There's something about you probably that comes a little strong, that this person feels like I can't, I I cannot, I don't know what to do with this person. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with me, but I know that I like you. There's already someone liking you, Sissy. Will something going to develop between you and JT? Now this is for you. Will something going to develop between you and JT? The two of hearts, the king of hearts. It is already happening. That is a yes. Be wise. Does see the Scorpio is missing you? Does see the Scorpio is missing you? The nine of hearts, the ten of clubs and the ten of hearts. That is a big yes. Rose Ann, makikipagbalikan na ba si Enrico sa'yo this month? This is for you. Rose Ann, makikipagbalikan na ba si Enrico sa'yo this month? Rose Ann, with the seven of spades, the eight of spades, the five, oh, it's a no. Cat lady, so what can you do to be on the same path with Jordan? So you think it's up to him. Now, what can you do? Let's see. What can you do for you to be on the same path with Jordan? Triumph, wisdom, rejoice, and celebration. It kind of make me feel that the outcome is very good, that the goal is very good. Like what I mentioned, the outcome, the goal is the same. It's just the path. But your question here is, how can you be on the same path with the king of a king knight of swords, the queen, oh there you go, the queen of wands and the ace of wands? Probably it's more of saying no when it comes to intimate moments, sex, because this is not making love yet, this is sex for him. Now, saying no in a way, kind of, you're also expressive when it comes to your words. That's very evident in this. Um, this is, you can express this. You can express your ways. You can express your emotion, but probably you have to filter that out. Use chat, GPT, what have you, to be like not very harsh, but not too formal. With the knight of pentacles, the eight of pentacles, and the hierophant. It kind of make me feel that it's not always him, it's not always you. um Always consider, let's say, if your person had a wish, especially if Jordan have a wish, don't give them what they want right off the bat. Let's say, think of something wherein I'm going to give it to you, but we need to meet halfway for Jordan to understand that I also need something. For you to get this, you must also do something for me. I think that what's happening before, especially on the onset of the relationship, you kind of give out everything. Oh, your wish is my command. Now, your wish is my command, but Here's the step. I think that that's what the communication here needs to be soft, needs to be a bit of slow, which your person needs to understand, and also give, let's say, what um either a step, an ultimatum. This is it requires some deadline, or I am going to allow you to drink with your friends, as long as blah blah yada yada yada. Can you do that? Yes. If no, then I'm not, right? Sort of like that. It's more of I'm going to give you something, but I also need something in return, which we are both agreed on, and that's what we are going to do. And it needs to be clear that that's what we are going to do. Is he going to offer you a committed relationship before the end of this year? Because there's no communication. Now, this is for you. The shadow, the suffering in silence, the moving on. Oh, wow. Well, it felt like to me, this is a Seven of Swords type of vibe. I am showing you or letting you know that I am walking away, but that is a lie. In fact, I'm hiding behind some shadow. It's sort of what I am presenting to you is actually a different way of how I wanted to show you or be. With the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Three, I'm actually walking away, but I placed my you're seeing me physically walking away, but I left my cup or our cup somewhere. I walked away, but I left my heart somewhere. And it felt like no one can feel that cup. I'm just waiting for you, and I'm going to pick that cup once again and carry it once we had disagreement. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords is here. This is still a yes, but it requires a bit of let's. I'm gonna give a date here. Uh, give this around second week of November. November, right? Mm. Says Kelly, will attorney Aries and you going to reconcile and getting back together before the end of the year? This is for you. Is it going to happen before the end of the year? Is it going to happen before the end of the year? Is it going to happen before the end of the year? Into the sea, the treasured islands, and all the glitters. I love it because it kind of make me feel that I am saying no, but there is a loophole in my no. The world card, yeah, the world card, the nine of, here's the thing, the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. I'm very open to, if I am a Tony Aries, I'm very open to reconciliation, getting back together. Actually, the reason being why I'm doing all this show is for you to return. This is my way of pulling your energy back to me, With the Wheel of Fortune, the night of, I feel like before the end of the year, there is already a reconciliation, but your attorney Aries do not want to move or cannot comprehend that that they need to move. So it kind of make me feel that I just need to wait like a little time. But I feel here because of the Wheel of Fortune. Did I just see the world card? Yeah. It felt like before either beginning of the year or before the year, before the year ends, the Nine of Pentacles. Kind of wait for this portal to slowly, wait for this portal to, or wait for the flow of the river. You might, let's say you are in a journey of a river. Don't sail, don't use the, what do you call that, the like kayaking thing. Don't use that. Let the flow of the river um placed you, showed you the way. I can see here reconciliation is there. Chances are, because the Nine of Cups is there, yeah, before the end of the year. Sam, does your BF Luke have someone else? Are you sure you want this on the yes or no? All right. Okay, so this is for you. Ah, that's okay. Told you, don't take it personally, sis Kelly. Has a This is a no. Hyacinth. Should you look for another job or leave the job that you're currently in? Yeah, let's see. No, Gabriel. You just had the worst storm in Georgia. Um, ah, ah, and now the Marcus job is on strike. Would he appreciate if you reach out to check on him? Oh, what happened the last time? If I'm not mistaken, in here, um, the last time, Gabriel, I believe that I think that's you. Is it asking for? I know it's a different one. No, 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 no. All right, Gabriel. Let's see. Message in a bottle, fork in a road, no place like it felt like a warm hug to me. A warm hug because of in this time of troubles, I feel like I need someone, not really in a personal matter or not in a very 3D like holding, but kind of like going to lift my spirit, which I feel very familiar because it feels insincere if I hear it to someone that I don't know, especially on this time of trouble, right? Um, it felt like people tend to always tell us, right? Oh, you can do it, blah blah blah, yada yada, but it feels very sincere to an energy that I know, um, which or who have these best intentions for me, which I know that you have. The Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Love. I also feels like this message is going to be a door, for him to look back and pick whatever they throw out of the bus. With the Moon card, and actually, your person is asking why isn't she messaging me. The nine of I feel like this will be a doorway for him to unblock you. The nine of wands in here and the six of wands, which I believe that you should have done it a little earlier. It's not too late though, but I think that your person here is already waiting. Mhm. Yep, yep, yep. BG. When you go to the bay, should you ask a TM for a drink? Now let's see. It's the same per. Oh, there you go. All right, I understand. All right, this is for you, BG. When you go to the bay, should you ask your person for a drink? The King of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You should, because your person here sort of like wanting to ask, either ask you out or ask for you a drink, but a little shy about it. Yeah, but he would be very excited that you will. Sees Kelly. You think an ex or your friend Virgo who betrayed you and got caught tried to throw spell work on you, or at least an evil. Was told that she attacked your money. Will you? Okay, sure. Now let's see. And I believe that there's another one. Right, let's see. Now let's check if they did it or it's just a threat. Let's check on that. Moving on. mm, Movement choices and decision mental conflict. I think that this was, well, while I was saying this, I'm your Virgo friend. While I was saying that word, on that moment, I actually mean it. I'm not sure if if the person here is sober or whatnot, or under the influence of what have you, but it felt like when I rested, it felt like it's there's a change of heart at that very moment. I mean it. If I actually had, a way for me to do it on that exact moment in time, I'd probably lit a candle, and chant some spell. However, it felt like there's, the sleep refreshes her mind with the 10 of wands, the seven, yeah, the seven of swords, and the lovers in here. It felt like I am not that kind of person. Yeah, I know probably I wishes her, you, um, bad, but I'm not going to actually do some rituals. Let's say I probably cursed you by words, but that's still an evil eye. But with the judgment, the moon card, and the two of pentacles, I'm still thinking of it. I am still thinking of it. Let's say I parked the plan. So there's a tendency for me to do it. But as of the moment, let's say it's all parked. But it's all planned. Let's say I planned it. I'm not yet doing it. I probably not asking someone to do it. I just park it there. But I can visit that anytime. So don't be too complacent with that. But with regard to have they already Dated? No, not yet. You're welcome, Miss Glove. Cherry Chubs. So someone from your past. He's a Taurus, the younger, and took it anyway. Looks like a fanboy. What's wrong with this fanboy? Oh, the 10 of cups, the 4 of wands, and the Queen of Cups. It felt like why you're not giving them attention. The thing here is they are seeing that you're liking someone, and by not why are you not putting your attention to me? Am I not what? Am I not that interesting? Hmm. Hold up. One, two. Yeah. Uh you also went to a party on the 21st of September, and there was a guy or younger than you. What did he think of this young Taurus guy? Let's see. The 5 of swords, the 5 of wands. You know what? I love this because it felt like they are attracted to you. However, they know that they're not the only person who's attracted to you, and it felt like I'm defeated already. So even though that it felt like I like you, but I know you're not going to like me. So it's understood by me that my like for you is just there, and it's not going to move forward into something romantic. For me, this is more of my fantasy rather than it's gonna happen in reality. That's how I see it. If I'm that person, that's how I see it. And what does this older Aries feel that you feel like you were both in great place and officially moved on? Is this already true? Oh, the Knight of Swords, the lovers. I think that you're the one who moved on, and they feel like no, haven't. Mm, not yet. Sis, beautiful I am. What do you need to know right now? Yeah, I remember now. Uh, sis, beautiful I am actually messaged me. Remember the days? I mentioned this. The last time that I went, I forgot to tell you guys his story, but beautiful I am knows. Um, the last time I went on live and the YouTube, um, acted up. I think that that day or the next morning. Yeah, I think that the next morning. This street, very close to our house. You know, the house in the Philippines is not like that in your community that there's a space. It's really from wall to wall to wall to wall. Um, just half of our street had a fire, and I think that's 4 houses before us. It's our house to be on fire, but we are not affected. So fortunately, right? Yeah, they and we do not have. Well, welcome to the third world country. Uh, we do not have a. We do not have uh an electricity for 4 days. Like, yeah, six. No, yeah, 4 days. 4 days and some hours. Mm, imagine. Some people are still, some of our neighbors are still living on the tent. Yeah, that's welcome to the third world country. Anyway, what do you need to know right now, sis? Beautiful I am. The truth, triumph, memories of love. Hmm. Someone still loving you, or probably I, s- I throw this bag of love away, but then I remember that bag is important. That bag has a sentimental value. That bag is what do you call that? The brand is beautiful I am. And that's very special to me. No matter if that's worn out, I wasn't I cannot throw that all away. That's very important. The Five of Cups, and I regretted, and now I am in pain or in hardship, or my soul is heavy at this moment, and it felt like I need to return with the Knight of Wands in here, but it felt like she already moved forward. Mm. With the Seven of Cups, I think I think that the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, and the Six of Wands, I think that this person still and will going to knock on the door. It felt like this person moved on, and they feel like they moved on, but they are on a loop, and the next thing they know, oh, I'm s- I thought I moved on, but I'm still in this direction. It feels so familiar, and I need to go back. I think that this person is going to knock on your door or in your life in any shape or form, or even if you reject this, I'm still going to pursue. If you're not going to let me in on the door, probably I can, you know, what? Probably I can go in on the window, in the chimney, what? Or a small hole. But I will persist or insist to be back in your life. Mm. Says, says, V for does Mihail really likes Natalie or a bedroom? Oh, let's V for is Mihail thirsty? There you go. The Seven of Spades, the Eight of Spades, the Three of Pentacles. No. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Oh, good. He has your look. I know that he's stressed. Checking. I know. You're welcome, Gabriel. November the 19th. Oh, all right. Now, sis Kelly. I know, right? Does Attorney Aries have a new girlfriend, or was that a lie? Well, hoping that he hasn't moved on yet. Still loves you. Now, this is for you. Sis Kelly. Does he really have deception and envy? Sis, the first card, material and spiritual prosperity and partnership, and I think that if there is like a lady here, it was what? It kind of makes me feel that it was, if someone saw them, I feel that they planned it. There's really nothing going on in here. Let's say for publicity, for a picture, for someone to see. And they kind of like we talk about this, right? Or we're going to plan this, blah blah yada yada. And after doing that, they high five, and they got home. It felt like they are, let's put it this way, these are the bullies, in the school. They are bullying you, sort of, just to hurt someone, but there's really nothing going on. It kind of makes me feel like if we hurt her, like emotionally, it felt like we are a partnership in alliance. It felt like there's really nothing romantic nor even sexual going on. If there's an understanding between them, it is, for me to bully someone. The Chariot, the Seven of Wands, and um the I'm about to say Attorney Aries. Yeah, this is the card, right? Um, I don't know. I forgot this card's name. I always mention this Attorney Aries. It's an Aries card. Uh, Emperor. There you go. So it felt like I am pulling her. This is strategy, for me not to move and to pull her from me, to pull her energy, to get something from you. The Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And this is kind of like, I'm just going to stand here and wait for you to beg, for me to fill your cup, sis. Even the first card says it. Mm. See, I think that's a confirmation, sis. It's more of, I don't know what Tony Air is trying to prove, but busted. Cat Lady. Will he gonna be straightforward with his intentions when Jordan reaches out? Now this is for you. Will he going to be straightforward with his intentions when Jordan reaches out? All right. With the strength card in here, nah. This is more of, if I'm going to say it, probably half of it. But if you're going to want to see the entirety, of how I feel, or what I wanted to say, it's a combination of my words and more of my actions. There's something here that your person here would still want to keep it inside. The nine of, yeah, your person here wanted for you to somehow do the work and open them up, or let them open I know that you're gonna get it with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. It kind of make me feel that, let's say, I may be a man with a shorter word but very, yeah, straightforward. I may not, let's say, this straightforward is kind of annoying to me on his case, because there's no sweetness on it. This straightforward here is very straightforward. Let's say, if I am Cat Lady, I'm going to tell Jordan, I love you. And then you're going to hear, the crickets. And if you're going to ask, do you love me too? This is how straightforward he's going to answer. Yes. But he means it. So that very straightforward thing for me is kind of annoying. I'm not hearing the I love you too. I need to still ask, do you love me? And the answer is yes. But he loves you, but it should come from you. What annoys me in this straightforward. That's very straightforward. Kind of, yeah. You going to ask, mm, Shanae, so what will happen between Thomas and you in the next few months? What will happen in the next few months? Ah, you know what? It kind of makes me feel that there is a challenge, or there will be challenge, or there's already some challenge, that happened in here. But it doesn't mean that is the end of everything. With the king of, oh, it makes me also feel that this is the energy of an in and out. I feel like I'm going to give you something like an offer, and you're not going to like it, and it felt like your best in your best way. Going to choose out something from me, but I'm still not going to give it to you, and your last resort here is no. Um I don't like it. Let's let's cut this over. However, to me, that's the best that I can do. But you're going to choose out more because you're not satisfied with how I am providing the energy, because of your unsatisfaction. You're going to probably say no. Um, let's leave it there. I don't like it. Mm. Cat lady, is he going to, or will he actually talk of the relationship offer with you, or continue wasting your time? Now, this is for you. Is he going to continue? The Six of Wands, the Knight of, I'm seeing here no, because the Lovers and the Knight of Swords in here, the Knight of Swords keeps on showing every time with your question. And it kind of makes me feel it may be short and simple with my words, but you will definitely understand and know that what I said, straightforward, I mean it. That's it. You cannot choose out from it. That's the best of it. With the Two of Cups, oh, see, it felt like that's the best of my love. That's the best of love that I can offer. There may be some, but I haven't discovered it yet. So if I have the skill to discover it yet, I'm going to give it to you. But for now, that's the best that I can do. I'm not seeing here that he is actually wasting your time. Mm. Let's see here. Beautiful I am. General for next month. So, general for next month. This is for you, sis. Beautiful I am. General for next month. General for next month. Triumph and success. I love this. New beginnings and patience and planning. Even though, here's the thing, even though that there is, even though that there's an opening, even though that there is an opportunity, it feels like you don't have to grab it right off the bat. It takes time because you can do more if you're gonna, let's say, Either sit on it, sleep on it first. Prior to touch it, here's the thing. Let's say that the universe is going to give you $1 million. I hope let's manifest that. But there is a time limit for you to spend it with a certain category, blah blah yada yada. Once you touch this $1 million, let's say 3 minutes is going to start. Now, just because it's there, you know that it is for you. You don't need to grab to touch it right away. There's no rule, or the rule doesn't include that you can think first or list things that you can do or buy prior touching it. So that's what you need to do. List the things that's important to you. And once you touch this, it requires planning, because you may do things because of that excitement. You may do things, yes, you're happy, but at the end of the day, you're probably going to say, I wish I should have done that. The opportunity is already there, and I should have used my rational thinking, not my heart, um, because I could have done more. Catch the drift? With the lovers, the Two of Cups. Oh, there you go. I'm seeing here, it's okay to test it. It's okay to even jump on. It could be dating. hmm I'm seeing here dating, opening yourself, opening your heart again. It doesn't matter if that's an older noob lover. But with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of, yeah, your happiness will depend on the journey of opening or touching it. So, what I am seeing in here is this beautiful I am. It's good. It's good though. I feel like whatever it is that you planned to do on this energy, you're gonna be happy. It's just that you're gonna think that I wish I should have done it first. But somehow I'm still happy. How can I say this? Have you been in a store? You probably had a card. Let's say a card. A card that is the same for a price of, kind of $10, and on the other store is $5. You could have buy different card with the same quality, but of so much excitement, you pick the $10. But you're happy. At the end of the day, you're still happy. But you probably, at the end of the day, you probably think of, I should have walked a little more. It's the same quality, it's the same everything. I could have buy two of cards. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy. But there is something to think about prior going to sleep. I should have done that. I should have walked a little more. Catch the drift. Yeah. Love you too, sis. Good night. Oh, thank you. Cat lady, will relationship between Jordan and Sage gonna end? This is for you, cat lady of the sea. Ah, Will relationship between Jordan and Sage going to end? The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of, I think this is already happening. Um, I believe that prior the start of the year, they're already gone. It's already happening. It's already. It felt like there's something here about your wish. It may be an ill wish for the other, but who knows, right? You're being listened to. It's already happening, sis. And I think that it's happening months ago. They are not in good terms already. So that is a definite yes. Prior them talking to you, I think that they're gone. Yep. Oh wow. I miss this long live. See, we are like this before, like 2, 3 hours long. Now it's 2 hours and 16 minutes, right? We're like this before. I miss this. But there you go. Thank you so much, you guys. Love and light to you. Namaste. And see you on the next live tomorrow. Promise. Goodbye. I love you all. You made my day.